All right, shalom, shalom. Like you say, all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all your brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. It's Tyler Yop, GMS Boston, coming back once again. All right, and it's something that I found on Instagram from Craziest Media. Okay, and I don't know when exactly it happened, but it says October 12th. All right, but I just want to use the story that's being told for the purpose of going into a couple of scriptures about the days that, you know, the unbeliever is about to see. Okay, and hopefully to prepare the mind state of the flock of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, mainly the hopeful elect. Lord's will, we are those men. Okay.
In the book, all of a sudden I heard a guy screaming, and the guy sitting right next beside me was standing up and stabbing another guy with a Rambo knife, pretty much. It was a big survival knife like this in the throat, repeatedly. Told everybody to get off the bus. Everybody started to get off the bus. The guy still kept stabbing him. Everybody got off the bus. Me and a trucker that had stopped and the Greyhound driver ran up to the door to maybe see if the guy was still alive or we could help or something like that. And when we all got up, we seen that the guy was cutting off the guy's head. He was cutting off the guy's head there, and then he saw us. He came back to the front of the bus, told the driver to shut the door. He pressed the button and the door shut, but it didn't shut in time, and the guy was able to get his knife out and take a swipe at us, so we backed off the door.
And pretty much, this is going to be the norm, all right, in these coming days, all right, and the story goes on to.
And I ran around the backside of the bus driver took off, and then we both returned to the front to see what had happened, and he hadn't gotten off the bus. The door was still open. We shut the bus door that time and shut it. It was at that point that he started walking to the front of the bus, and he had the head in his hand, and he just looked at us like this and dropped it on the ground, but totally calm. The three of us had weapons from the trucker's truck there, and we just stayed outside while he tried to get out the door, telling him, "No, stay put, stay there, don't try to come out." He tried to get the bus working, and the bus driver disabled the bus somehow in the back. I'm not sure how he did it. It was at that point, I think, that the police showed up and kicked us off, got us to the back, the end of the bus there.
How were people reacting?
Some people were puking, some people were crying, other people were in shock.
Were people running? Were they screaming?
Yeah, everybody was running, screaming off the bus. Like, when it happened, I think I was the first one to really realize what was going on. I just screamed, like, "Stop the bus, someone's getting stabbed, everybody get the hell off." The people at the front of the bus didn't really understand what was going on, so it almost turned into like a trample scene there, and everybody trying to get off the bus.
There you go. All right. So, long story short, these days are not going to be few and far in between anymore, right? Because when you look at it, the Lord is sending judgment out heavily now. Okay, let's get this real quick. Salaki. Try it one more time. The computer's bugging. Satan. All right, it says Matthew 24:11. This is the first scripture that I want to grab. And it says that many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. And I got something to say on that. All right. It's because these people are about to see the true heavenly power at work, man. All right, despite what these false prophets spew about, we see one every Sunday when we out there teaching, because all he says is the love of this, the love of the Most High, the love of Yahweh Shai, but he doesn't use those terms. Okay, he doesn't say the name. And you know who he calls JC. Okay, that's all it's about. Love, love, love. With these heathen men. Okay, that's of the nation of Israel. All right, because he's putting these people in a docile state. And as you heard the men speak of, these are days that's coming. Matthew 24:12, and it says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, and that was a scene from a horror movie on that bus, man. Okay. And it's going to continue to get worse and worse. All right. And people have to understand that the Most High he's not slowing down, man. He's going to mash the pedal. All right. It's going to be full steam ahead. Let me grab this next one right here. Salaki. Salaki, the computer's acting kind of wacky. For some reason, I don't know. It's just fine. A minute ago. This is Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. And it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance, right? And let's look up that word vengeance real quick. All right, because you have the so-called white man out here with his vengeance, with the yab, the famine, the pestilence, and then you're gonna have coming people that bug out and come with the vengeance of the Lord as well for the wicked. All right. But the hopeful elect are going to be saved out of that. But we're going to be able to see and experience it just as well as the same, okay, as the wicked. All right. But through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're going to get delivered from that. Shalaki. Says vengeance, okay? Essential meaning of vengeance, the act of doing something to hurt someone because that person did something that hurt you or someone else, okay? It says punishment, inflict in retaliation for an injury or offense, retribution. It says with great force or vehemence. It says to an extreme or excessive degree. And that was excessive. Not only did he stab the guy up and he was already deceased, but then he cut off his head. Okay, and that's the feeling that Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai wanted to convey through that spirit that was created for vengeance, man. As you've seen or heard, so to speak, okay? And going off that topic alone, for the wicked that's here in this this queendom, okay? If you took that yab, if you're gonna take the mark of the beast, if you've been sinning non-stop, just adding sin to sin, well, that's how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is gonna come, man. It's going to come with that vengeance. And it's going to come through the hand, okay, of a spirit that was created for that purpose. Just like you heard in the story right here. All right. And I'm going to grab this right here in Luke 21, Salaki. And 26. Let's grab that. Like I said, computer's acting mad glitchy and slow. I don't know why. Maybe because of that, it wants to open that up every time. This is Luke 21 and 25, and it says, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. And we're at that part as I speak. You know, it's going to be all types of sudden unrest and calamities happening, right? And within that, you're gonna see what it says and possibly what this guy's seen while that's going on, man. It says men's hearts fell in them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, right? Because that was a terrible thing. And this video that I seen, I don't know what happened to it, but it had a little caption like, "This man is traumatized for life." Okay, and you can see by the end of the story how his eyes look. Okay, it says, "For the powers of heaven shall be shaken." Yeah, because things like this are going to continue because the rulers of this earth, okay, Job 9:24, they have did horribly at ruling the earth in righteousness. Okay, so what you're gonna see all types of demonic things happening because these men are the border of wickedness, just like it says in scriptures. All right, even to the point of men travailing. Let me see if I can get it. Let's see if it'll get me to where I need to be. Salaki. Give me a minute. Okay. That's the last scripture, and then I'll close it out after this. And this is what Jeremiah seen, all right, in his day, but it was foretold for this day as well. All right, this is Jeremiah 30:6. Let's go there. I'll read up. It's Jeremiah 30:4. It says, "And these are the words that the Lord speak concerning Israel and concerning Judah. But thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." All right, so to all you false prophets out there, all right, love is the way. Okay, not in these days. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Okay? Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Right? Shame. Okay? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay? And as I said, man, it's going to be days that the hopeful elect, Lord will, we are those men, we're going to see things of this nature, man. Okay? And many more atrocities and demonic things happen in the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, so with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Shalom, Abad Babal, and Kwam Yasharallah.